Alright, a little bit of a different format today. We have microphone working. I'm not going to say this again. So, this is not a build guide video. This is a build guide stream. So we're going to start out showing the build that I'm going to be using this entire stream, and then we're just going to stream the gameplay and commentary. So this is Spellbreaker, but until recently, strength has not been a very viable playstyle because strength needs you to keep hitting the target to get a lot of your sustain, but to keep hitting the target you need to be really tanky, and strength doesn't make you really tanky. So there's just a little bit of a weird clunkiness to strength until now. So defense has been the meta, but now strength is the it's a playstyle that's usable. So I have Doliac Signet here, but you can also use Balance Stance. But essentially Brave Stride, which has been added here. Brave Stride gives us adrenaline whenever we use a mobility skill. And Fury. So we don't need any crit chance from our sigils anymore. So we can basically do a bunch of burst combos with the adrenaline from using mobility skills, using weapon swap, and we can do huge burst combos without sticking to the target. So we can kite in between our burst combos. And that means that even though you are not tanky, even though you're not tanky, you are still able to get your adrenaline up and do your burst combo, so you can go in and out, and you don't need to be tanky to keep up your adrenaline, whereas defense, you kind of need to stay in there for a while to get up your adrenaline. So we're going to go over the build here, show the combos and all that. So the gear is, the gear is Dragon and Demolisher. So use Demolisher on the trinkets, Dragon with Fireworks on the armor with a little bit of extra boon duration. Fireworks is just an overpowered rune because it gives you some extra boon duration, and we need that boon duration for the might that we generate because we want to have at least 20 might at all times if possible because of the Mistburn Relic. Mistburn Relic doubles the might that it adds an extra might that we gain every time we gain might with a 1 second internal. And when we have 20 might in world versus world, we will gain an extra 10% crit chance. So this is really important because we don't have a lot of crit chance with dragon stats, but we do get a lot of crit chance over time through having that extra 10% crit chance, having permanent fury because of Brave Stride, and the attacker's insight, which is whenever we CC or remove boons, we'll get that extra precision. So at 88% crit with only 2 stacks of attacker's insight, it could go up to 90. So when we are fully stacked on might and attacker's insight, we are doing big crits, and we're not sacrificing too much crit damage to get that. So we have a lot of power. Now you can go for Scholar if you want to get a little bit more crit damage. 208 isn't impressive compared to like a Sikkim Soul Beast, but we have a lot of might and that gives us a lot of modifiers. So I have Battle and Hydromancy on the greatsword. Battle is going to give us the extra might that we need whenever we swap to our greatsword so that we can get those modifiers more reliably, and Hydromancy is just overpowered. You swap to it and you get a lot of extra damage. And then your staff is mostly used for kiting, so energy cleansing on that. You can put minstrels on that for extra healing, or you can just leave it as whatever. We still do a little bit of damage on the staff, but not a lot. So, traits. Brave Stride. That's the really important new one. Gives you adrenaline whenever you use a movement skill, and Fury. So we've got permanent Fury without having to land our F1. And what's really important is that the F1 itself will have Fury, because usually the Fury is gained from the F1, but then itself, which is a hard-hitting skill, does not have the Fury. So it's nice that the Fury is now before the F1 more reliable damage on our burst skill. Then we just take the greatsword trait, which gives us more damage and might generation when we crit. And might makes right, which gives us healing and endurance whenever we gain might. So we also have crit chance here. Yeah, so burst skills give endurance. So our burst skills are more reliable now because we have more adrenaline, reliable adrenaline from Brave Stride. And we have more reliable might because of that. And endurance because we can use our burst skills more. So we can dodge a lot, use our burst skills, swap, dodge, use a burst skill again, dodge, burst skill. If someone triggers it, I would get more endurance and I can dodge. So it's mostly based around evasion, right? Evasion is the most important survivability thing on this build, not just tanking things like defense Spellbreaker. So yeah, there's that. And then just normal discipline stuff. We have a lot of movement skills. So the movement skills remove immobilize. We have 2 per weapon set. So we gain a lot of adrenaline from Brave Stride, but we're also just very hard to lock down with immobilize. And then burst mastery is also important because we want to be using large burst combos which involve using a lot of burst skills. So we gain adrenaline from burst mastery, weapon swapping, and movement skills. And that allows us to do like an F1, F2 into another F1 because it recharges our F1. And we need a lot of adrenaline to do that. And so that's why this build is now kind of viable because of Brave Stride allowing that. And that's why I also like loss aversion and no escape, because no escape will immobilize. So your full counter immobilize is really important to land your F1 with the F2 into the F1. And Made Bean Tether, which is going to give you a tether to the target. You don't want to pop this because it gives you your might generation, and your might generation is going to give you damage. But if someone is really squishy and you can one-shot them or finish them off, then you can pull them away and do a combo where you pull them. You can't pull this thing, but if you pull the tether, you'll pull them towards you. So deciding when you want to do that is pretty important. But what are the combos basically? So we're going to always start in Staff. Staff 2 gives us Fury because it's a movement skill and it just gives us Fury. And then it also gives Might. And then we use Staff 3 to get Protection and Aegis and it gives us Unblockable on our next attacks. This is really important so that we can Unblockable Pull, swap Hydromancy on the target, F1, and then Greatsword 3 away. Then we've got our tether on them, Greatsword 4, 5 in, and then we're going to full counter if they counterattack us, and then that will trigger the immobilize, and then we F1, Greatsword 2, or whatever, and then just kind of repeat. And we can also do Bull's Charge, which is a really long knockdown, into our Greatsword 2. And, of course, when we know that they're out of cooldowns, we use the Rampage for ACC. Try to land the 4 or 5 skill last before leaving it. And then that allows you to land your Greatsword F1 pretty reliably. So, let's try that out in a real situation. Your Spellbreaker build, Felipe? We'll see about that. Oh, and yeah, we also want dodge food. We want as many dodges as possible, and that also gives might. So dodging gives us also, by the way, yeah, reckless dodge. So whenever we dodge in combat, we are going to do an attack, and it's unblockable. So we always want to dodge on top of the enemy. So we'll do a dodge on top of them. Does a little bit of damage, but it also gives us might, and it just pressures the enemy, and it can remove blind, which is really important. So this is kind of like the main playstyle is you go in, you stay on top of the target by dodging on them, and that requires good spacing. Because if you're on top of them already, and then you dodge, well, then you're going to dodge away. You need to dodge on top of the enemy, which is also going to help you to land your burst skills. A little bit of a jump scare there. Let me know if the music is a little bit loud as well. Okay, we got some gamers here. Stability on that guy. Let's try to get this Reaper. We got the F1 almost. They used their blink back. Want to get rid of this blind. Our ally's dead. There's 3 of them. They are sieging our thing here, though. I know that Willbender's got their cooldowns up. Let's rampage out. Heal skill. Yeah, I'm not amazing outnumbered. I need to evade things, and when there's so many people hitting me, it's kind of hard to evade everything. So we need to be careful in outnumbered situations. Looks like their Reaper's low, though. Get the F1. Huge 7k. Greatsword F1 into 100 blades. They get the revive, but they die for it. I'm going to go for a stability stomp. I can go for a pull here, so let's wait for our weapon swap cooldown. F1 them into the Greatsword F1. Perfect combo right there. And dodge on top of them. They're not going to try to rally or anything, so we just get the stomp. So you can see that. Staff F1 is optional. You can just immediately swap into Greatsword, but I like to wait for the Staff F1 after the Staff 4, because if you immediately swap to Greatsword, I think you can kind of like mess up your Hydromancy timing. So if I like pull this mob, and then I immediately swap to Greatsword, and then I Hydromancy, like the Hydromancy won't hit the target immediately, so you want to hit that Hydromancy. So I like to use the Staff F1 first, but that is going to take a little bit more adrenaline to do so. So it's not the same time. You're not going to do the same combo every time. It's situational. But yeah, we can take out these katas, defend our tower here. You know, we'll do so right now the timestamps aren't there because I can't understand the future. I'm not a chronomancer in real life. But the timestamps will be there. We will play some PvP in the future. That is one thing I do know about the future, that I will play some PvP on this build because it is, I think, actually better in PvP than in World versus World. Although it's pretty close. So yeah, we'll have timestamps for those who are watching the VOD for the PvP if they just want PvP. But we'll play World v World first until we get bored or it becomes unplayable. Now there is a large Zerg there. I cannot run into that large Zerg, but perhaps if my team engages, we can actually do some great damage with full counter into our F1 combos if we can get someone else to engage with us. Maybe we can lure some in the back. These Japan guys love to snipe me, so if I jump down, they're going to be all over me. Let's pull this guy. Get the tether on him. Greatsword F1. He blocks. But he's tethered, so he can't stealth here. I'm blinded. He doesn't have stability. We get the F1. He's really tanky. But he's just in the wrong positioning. Trying to pull me down. So what do they have, like 30 there? It looks like 20 to 30. We have maybe 15, but our tag is here. So maybe we can engage on this. Get the F1. Doesn't crit, but they die anyways. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate when I don't crit because I have 70 to 80 crit even without Fury or without 25 might. This is not a build that you expect to not crit on, although if I had Vision Sigil it'd be guaranteed crits, but a little bit less damage. It should crit pretty often. Just I'm never lucky. Okay, we get the tether on that guy. Pulled him, but he's just way far out because of Shadow Step. This guy, we got the stun. I don't have a weapon swap though. Miss because of slow. Okay, we've already engaged. We want to full counter this into the F1. Do the same thing. F1 into. We're going to do another full counter. Just basically do F1 into full counter into F1 is what we want to do to maximize our damage. Just kill what's on us. I don't really have a dedicated support, so I'm going to tank a lot of damage. Alright, we can run him down. I know this guy plays like full bunker. Let's not go for that. And we can rampage to finish these guys off with some CC. Knock them back. Let's go for this Necro. They're easy targets. They went in Shroud. Oh, they dodge. They're just dead. And there you go. Harbinger here. My team is not chasing with me, so we're going to need to get out. Stability so I don't get interrupted in my leap animation, because if I get interrupted then I'm just without a leap. Taunted. Staff or spear? Well, staff. I think you need staff on every warrior build nowadays because of power creep. You just can't tank things. You need mobility to kite them. The mobility from staff is just too important because it allows you to not... You don't get kited, first of all, because you have the mobility to chase, but you also can kite. Whereas, like, Dagger Shield is just really slow. So the mobility power creep is really necessary, and the sustain creep as well is necessary. It's just an overpowered weapon. It just has no damage, basically. Basically no damage. It has some with the F1, but basically no damage. So the only thing it lacks is damage, but it has everything else you need. And so it's just required on every build. But so then the question is, why not staff spear? Well, spear is a very high cooldown weapon. Greatsword is a very low cooldown weapon. Also, you have the greatsword trait. And also, greatsword is just more fun than spear. So, yeah. I mean, if you want to play spear, you can play the spear build, but this is not a spear build. And I think this is better than the spear build. I'm immobilized. Greatsword skin is... It's actually from... Not Dragon Bash. It's from the lucky one. Shining Aureate Highlander. Fortune Shining Aureate Highlander. Greatsword skin. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go staff spear, your only damaging weapon is also projectiles. So, do you want to get countered by projectiles, pretty much? Not a very good thing. Greatsword is a little bit more countered by mobility, but spear is more countered by projectiles and just tanky people. Greatsword is better against tanks because you do more damage. Spear is better against squishies because you just one-shot them from range, but then you run out of cooldowns. Alright, this is a scrapper. Let's pull them down off this terrain. I don't know why that dazes. Why does the spear 2 daze? Okay, they have stability. put the tether on him. Hydro. Keep the tether on because there's no reason to pull it when they have stability. Okay, let's pull them away from my mobs. He used his elite there. Okay, pull him. There's the combo. We hit both our bursts. Now he's really low. He dodged that. I'm going to dodge. He's out of stability probably, so I'm going to just hit him with the old rampage into greatsword F1, into 2. Full counter. Into... he dodges it. Okay, there's stability. Let's use our F1 he dodged, so we can pull this into the greatsword F1, and he's done. Yeah, so the main thing that you want to do damage with on this build is the greatsword F1, and everyone always dodges that. No one ever doesn't dodge that. And the main reason for that is because you usually use it after full counter. Everyone dodges after they get full countered for some reason. But it works out because that's when I want to do my greatsword F1 after I use full counter. But it doesn't necessarily immobilize them if I hit with full counter, because it needs to daze and or stun them. Which means if they have stability, then I don't get the daze. But sometimes I don't know what it is. They just like instantly cleanse the immobilize or whatever, and then they dodge. Like for example, that scrapper. He would just swap into a kit, get the cleansing sigil, and then just dodge away. And so because I don't really have any other condies, they can just use their condi cleanse on the immobilize, but that's still pressuring cooldowns. It's just like you gotta play around it. Sometimes they'll just immediately dodge though, right? And so for that, you can just wait. Just bait their dodge, because you know they're gonna use it after your full counter, right? Alright, we got adrenaline now. I didn't have it before. Get the tether on this guy so he can't stealth. I'm gonna full counter this. He seems to be AFK. And yeah, so the F1 does a huge amount of damage when the target has less than 50% HP. As you can see, 8k. Probably going to get zerged here. Okay, yeah, we're probably dead. Can I line of sight? Do I heal or get interrupted? Alright, I got mobility. They don't trigger my full counter, which is completely fine with me. That means they're not hitting me. Got rampage to get out. More mobility. So yeah, this is like the Nike warrior build now, because it's just the 2 highest mobility weapons on one build. And then you have Spellbreaker, which is not... I mean, Spellbreaker doesn't have more mobility than Berserker. To be honest, Berserker has more mobility than Spellbreaker now because of the super speed, and Bladesworn has always had more mobility. But it has just the 2 highest mobility weapons on this build, so it is extremely mobile. And I guess you could say full counter gives you like an extra dodge, so it's like very, very good windows of just invulnerability, I would say, on this build, because you have so many evades, mobility skills. Like whenever I'm kiting, I just always have something I can use. There's never like a time where I'm just like sitting there running and like, I hope they're not going to hit me. I just have always something that I can use to kite, which is nice in outnumbered situations, because that means you'll generally be able to escape. Forrest Gump build. Hey, sure, I gotta do my Forrest Gump accent. Alright. Is strength better than defense? I would say strength is now on par, or if not close to defense. But if I were to say better, I mean, this isn't an assertion of what is better. This is an assertion of a playstyle that is viable. And that is always the case with my videos. I'm never saying what is meta unless I am literally saying that. I am just saying that you can play this now, and this is fun and viable. Strength is now viable. It was not before. I might not be saying that it was not viable before, but I'm definitely saying it is now. As well, what is this guy doing? He's building. He's building in the middle of a fight. Who we going for here? Pull this Mesmer? Get the tether on them? But with you're not gonna. So people were running defense on Spellbreaker with greatsword before, and it was just a very not good build in my opinion. It's not that they were wrong for putting defense on greatsword. It's just that greatsword was not really a playable weapon because you don't want to play defense with greatsword. Defense greatsword is just wet noodle, and so you wanted to play only strength with greatsword, but strength with greatsword was not viable. So it was like, well, if you wanted to absolutely play greatsword, then I guess defense was it. But I'd rather just not play greatsword in my opinion back then. I'd rather just play defense with hammer. The hammer is defense, greatsword is strength essentially, right? And so now you can play strength with greatsword. That's the idea. I haven't died yet. This is like a scripted stream, bro. I'm the main character in this one, apparently. Like, no editing required. I don't have to edit out my deaths. Like, this is it. I've spoken too soon. Here they come. Scrapper nade. He's got, what is this called? I didn't have enough adrenaline. I wasn't in combat, I guess, when I used my movement skills. Maguma Mesmer Mafia. Are we still playing against Maguma? What is this? I mean, I cap this. They don't. Oh, it's a Condi Spectre? He just crated me? Okay, let's stand behind this thing. They're gonna spam immobilize on me. We have mobility skills. Okay, a red guy just came out of our own keep. The thing about this Spectre build is he's just going to be annoying and spam immobilize on me, which is not something that I can't survive against, but he's immobilized? Banish defense. We can't get the tether on him now. I need to wait for my burst skills. Okay, he's going to get burst skilled here. I have the tether on him, maybe? No, he dodged it. He's got a steal. Okay, I've got the tether on him. It pulled. He's going to steal into me. He misses steal because I buffered it with the 3 skill. Is little bro going to spam headshot? Okay, I get the tether on him. He can't stealth. F1, he blocks it. He doesn't have... Okay, he has Shadow Step. He has steal in like 1 second. I can't use full counter because he'll just block it. Or he'll steal into it. I'm gonna use Rampage here. Okay, there's a steal. Does he dodge this? No. There's a steal. Okay. There's a Zerg. Let's cleanse early. Look at these evades. We are just chilling. All it takes is Deadeye with a mob. It really does, doesn't it? That's unfortunate though, because the thief was basically out of cooldowns. The next thing that I hit on him would be him dying, right? But then the Zerg comes and ruins it. Okay, we're in combat. We can get adrenaline. Look at my adrenaline. It's already 1 bar, and I haven't touched anyone. We're full now. Let's pull these in just to kill them. Even if he doesn't get hit there, I kill the clones. There's a warrior on me. Okay, hammer berserker with mace. Or no, he was using staff. Okay, they used their pistol stun. That's pretty good. Okay, we got the tether on them. They distorted. We're gonna get the pull on them into Bull's charge. Get him down. They're just not hitting me. They don't trigger full counter. Okay. Why does that always happen? Like, I full counter on a down body, they just don't attack back. The guy who's trying to help them out doesn't, he like misses. They like miss their attack so that they don't hit my full counter. That always happens for some reason. We're getting a lot of value off of the greatsword. They're just standing still. Dodge on top of him. I need to hit this greatsword F1, but he has stability, or Aegis. The pull, it's unblockable. F1 as well. Didn't crit though. He just doesn't hit, bro. He misses. Okay, we finish him off with this. Okay, I'll just take the knockdown. There's a reviver. Alright, I guess I have to leave. My Zerg is here though. You're sick of defense builds? Yeah. It's finally here. Strength Breaker. Okay, dude. It's this Ellie. This Ellie literally plays like the most bunker builds. He plays like the most rat playstyle as an Ellie. And then he has the most BM guild tags. He's usually against me, and he'll like just run away 1v1, and then he'll Zerg me with like 5 people and then jump on me and then show the guild tag. Wait, so this is a Diamond Scout Char Scrapper. I saw another Char Scrapper that was Platinum. There's 2 of them. Yeah, there it is. There's 2 of them. Okay, let me get some adrenaline. I'm not in combat though, so I need to wait till I'm in combat. Get the F1 when he's tethered, but he's got stability, so he breaks it without any repercussions. Full counter this. No, they're going for the Ellie. They did not like the Helen Keller comment. Okay, they use their prot. No point in attacking into that. Get the F1. They're tethered now. I'm probably outnumbered though. There's a gate over here if I need to. Can they pierce this? Oh, they can. They're immobilized. I think they're out of cooldowns. So we... Oh, miss. Knock them down. I need to auto attack once so I can get the stomp. Blinded. Just gonna spam dodge. Stability so that I don't get interrupted. Let's resustain. He's gonna Ronka boot away. Are they gonna revive this guy? I need to stop that. Okay, they stopped it. Stun break so I don't get rapid fired. Alright, so they use their stability. We can chase this. I need to stay in staff though. Let's try to get a pull here. No? They're gonna run. Yeah, they know that they have no stun break. Get the tether. Pull him back. We got ourselves a runner. He's got his stability up by now. We're gonna fight him at his gate. Probably not a good idea. But will he fight me any other way? Probably not. Let's pull this. He dodges. Yeah, he's just running. We got ourselves a runner. Strength. Spellbreaker has more trouble fighting outnumbered than defense. It absolutely is. It 100% is worse fighting outnumbered than defenses. But what is this guy doing? But it does more damage, so it can get kills before it gets outnumbered, which is kind of nice, but she's running again. Alright, sick him. I expect to see him over here because he's a runner, but he's over there actually. Nah, bro. Nah. Ah, shit, man. Okay, there's the... Oh, this is the Yum Deadeye. He loves perma-stealth. Alright, his sword 2's over here. Let's pull him in, get the tether, F1, pull him in, rampage, but he's desyncing all over the place. I love desync. Come on, trigger my full counter. We wait for the stability to run out. I got a kite. I think there's 3 coming, yeah. It's just really annoying. They're just gonna spam on me and then run away. So I need to kite them to not open field terrain. Staff F1 just for healing. I need to kite them to smaller terrain because the ranger is just gonna auto attack me from max range. The specter's just gonna port around. We need to kite them to over here. And now we've also got a scrapper on us. He's just gonna use his entire like burst combo on me while he has no repercussions for his positioning. Line of sight this. Get the tether. F1, he's already half. He's already used half his kit as well. I don't really want to waste that cooldown like that, but okay. Alright, let's bait them into close terrain. Like, he's healing, bro. He's healing. What did the ranger... The ranger just, like, kept going. Tether him. Pull him back. He's got the elixir S, right? Oh. They're just runners, man. We got runners. It's also kind of hard to see down here, so maybe I can land some more skills on them, but... It's just so annoying having 3 CC spamming vegans on me. But we do some big damage. That was good, but I need to kite them better. Need to go on the right target. I think the Deadeye is the target. I say Deadeye because he plays like one, but I'm in combat. Yeah, he swapped to Deadeye. There it is. Ah. Yeah, he swapped to the class that can kill me instantly while outnumbering me. That's the correct play. Yeah, whenever I go on any of them, that one person that I'm focusing runs as far away as possible and then lets the others just wail on me for free. And then I focus another person, and then that person just runs away, even goes out of combat to change builds, and it's just really hard to chase down kills like that, even no matter what build you are. When people play like that, they play like they dying in game is dying in real life. It takes them like 5 minutes to kill you, so like technically they're throwing. If this were a competitive scenario where the time that they spend is, you know, it's a trade-off of them spending time 3v1ing me here, my team is 3v1ing somewhere else, right? That's not really how Worldly World works. So like they're making a terrible play, but it's just completely, it's an illegal play that's allowed because it doesn't matter what you do in Worldly World. But like they take so long. They even swap builds. My build, if I catch them in a 3v1, my build would just delete them instantly, right? Okay, so he's mortar. Tether was broken. I did a 3k, it's not bad. Get the tether here. Keep the tether on. We don't want to pull it. Okay, what was that? I just got like 5 burning on me. Okay, we got the tether. Don't break it. He's used a lot of cooldowns so we can CC him to death. Oh, I guess not. He's got a lot of stun breaks, huh? He seems like very Condi oriented. Not sure. He's not. Yeah, he's got another stun break there. Evade. Yeah, I think he's like Selly or something. Very high sustain. But I have a lot of damage. Blind is not great for me though, because I don't have resistance. Got the F1. He has another stun break. I missed the tether randomly. Oh, he's got slick shoes, right. That's like 2 stun breaks in one. Hit this on him because I think he's out of dodges. I don't know. He's not really doing anything besides the spear skills, which are kind of broken. Let's rampage him, see if we can bait out his cooldowns. Okay, there's the stability. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's... Oh, he has stability still. Bro spamming stability. Okay, damage. Maybe just auto-attacking greatsword. I don't know, these this is like a good bunker destroyer build, but like Still, these bunker builds, man. Oh, there we go. Can we kill him now? Just gonna run. Run until he can resustain. Tethered. We need to land our greatsword F1s more often, I think, maybe. We just run troll builds nowadays, or what? He's got a stun break, of course. He's also just perma-dodging, so it's really hard to land anything. Okay, there we go. I landed that. I think I just auto-attack him. I have to cleanse this burning. Bro just stalls until he can use his most broken skill, which is Spear 5. He didn't crit? Unfortunate. Oh, we actually got the pull there. That's pretty good. We might kill him here. There we go. There we go. We actually crit. We finally critted. With 70% crit chance, I guess. I had the tether on him a lot. You just leave these fights? The thing is, like, if I leave that fight, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go Zerg? Like, this is the reality of roaming. This is what players play. They play cheese bunker 1v1 builds. My build is I'm only capable of killing that build because I'm playing Spellbreaker, right? Like, I'm playing an aggressive build. So if I play like a cheese 1v1 bunker build like he is, and we both do that, like, we're basically stalemating each other. And so I generally don't like to do that because it's like a lose-lose situation. If I play like a bursty build, then I at least have the chance of killing him. He has a chance of killing me too. He has probably a higher chance of killing me because he's playing the easier build too. But, like, if I go the easy bunker build, then it just, like, it makes the fights go on extremo long, which is not really, I don't think that's fun. Ranger's back. Should we go back to blue side, though? I got the tether. Can we pull this guy with the tether? I got him with this. The boys are pushing. Hammer greatsword no good? Well, you're not using staff. You're just a free kill if you're not using staff. Sikkim? 2 Sikkums? Staff is just kind of on every warrior build now. What build doesn't use staff? Let's think about it that way. That's a more meaningful distinction. What build does not use staff on warrior nowadays? Full DPS Zerg build. Spear, sword, warhorn, paragon build, but even that build can probably still use staff. It's just so good at enabling everything that you want it to do. I tether the NPC instead. I don't like this weakness though. Alright, are we getting plussed? Yeah, we are. Yeah, true. Bladesworn doesn't use staff. That's true. You got me there. Bladesworn, the only build that don't use staff. You told your wife you'd get the house clean? You know what you need to do? Get it done. Just get it done. Don't waste time. You're watching my stream right now. I mean, you could watch the stream while cleaning, I guess. He waved to me, this guy. Rifle Zerker? Yeah, so Rifle Zerker actually can use staff. They're just running, bro. I'm gonna guess they're over here. Okay, let's pull. No. We got a runner. I'm gonna get the pull here. They'll dodge. I got unblockable still from the staff 3. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got ourselves a runner. They're using quick draw too, right? Bro, what is this build? It's just like troll. Does staff spark joy? It kind of does, because it allows you to play warrior without being permanently dead. It also has the staff has basically enabled so many. It's kind of ironic because the staff has enabled so many different weapons to be viable, but at the same time not viable in place of staff. So like staff is the best weapon, and so you can play any build as long as you play staff on it, or like any weapon as long as you put staff on it. I guess Berserker doesn't use staff. Yeah, Condi Zerker doesn't use staff. That's another one. You use 2 because you're tankier than staff anyways. But yeah, like axe was never really used that much until staff. Spear, I guess staff was before spear, so you never know. Rifle, I would say, yeah, you could go greatsword, but I think staff is actually better with rifle now. Or rifle is better with staff. This guy plays a really tanky build, and he's got the frogs. The frogs are going to be annoying as hell. He's running some sort of like CC on elite skill or what? See, look at that. That was a double burst skill, and I didn't even hit him before that. That's the insane burst of this build. He's running like a tank build, I think. Let me bait out some more cooldowns first. He's not... Okay, so he's using like full tank, because he doesn't even immobilize on his 3 skill. We got more troll builds. Let's try to bait out his dodge. Into this. Into this. He can't go stealth. He can somehow. I don't know how, but okay. And we finish him off. I had the tether on him. Doesn't he get revealed? Another druid is here. It looks like another healer druid. This is a Condi druid though. Got the thing. This guy's just randomly spamming dodges. He doesn't even see me on his screen, to be honest. Does he immobilize? He does immobilize. Okay, so this guy immobilizes at least. Some damage, burst. F2. His pet just griefed him there, and we finish him off. Oh, he dodged randomly. I'm going to say that was a random dodge, because I was just on top of him. So if I stand on top of him, he'll dodge. If I just auto-attack, he will dodge. So I'll just do that, so that I can land my actually important skills. Yeah. Yeah, dagger shield was used before staff because it was like a defensive weapon. You needed a defensive weapon, and shield was a good defensive weapon, but it had no mobility. Staff has mobility, it has healing, it has unblockable, it has a longer range stun. Yeah, this guy's like full bunker though. I don't think I want to fight him anymore. I'm good, bro. He's using Sikkim. Look at that. His pet has Sikkim on it. He's revealing me. Oh no, guys, what am I gonna do? He's revealing me. Maybe he's running like a Pokemon build. I highly doubt that because his pet does no damage, but... I mean, why else would he use Sikkim? Other than the fact that he doesn't know what Sikkim actually does or how it works. Which is, to be honest, how most rangers are. They don't even know how the Sikkim mechanic is. They don't know that you have to merge. Alright, if you really want it, then you'll have to take it. I'm just going to do the same thing to this guy and just stand on top of him. And he will spam dodges. He's tethered, so he can't stealth. Finish him with the F1. He logged out. Little bro was chasing me, and then when he finally gets his fight, he logs out after dying? I don't know, man. That's like not even soft. That's beyond soft. Don't make fun of him, guys. He's already on the verge of breaking down mentally. Can I link the build? The build is linked in the description. I don't know what his plan was there, because he doesn't do damage with his build. He just wanted to annoy me, I guess. Which... he kind of did. Yeah, he did succeed at that. Oh, just out of range of the supervisor. Okay, we want to pull these guys together. Wall them. I've got 25 might easily. Just dodge into these guys. They've got their blind, so let's go to the other side of the wall. I gotta use the F1. It's full counter. It's not gonna trigger. Druid is pretty strong. Well, he wasn't even using Eclipse. He was using the non-Eclipse trait, which is not any damage. So, he just had a bad build. Alright, this guy gonna do anything here? What is he doing? He hasn't attacked me once. Tether dodged. He's gonna sword 3 me. I need to hit him before he sword 3s. Go into this. No, it ended. I'm gonna rampage because he's gonna sword 3 me, and that's gonna hurt. Okay, I healed him 3k. He stuns me. Dodge that. He ate a 6k from the Hydro plus staff F1. Is he gonna have any stun breaks here? Ooh wee! Let's pull him in. Oh, it didn't pull. Okay, we still get him. The final hit of my 100 blades didn't hit him. If it did hit him, it would have finished him off, and that would have been a cinematic experience. What is this ballista pointed over this way? Whenever I see a ballista that isn't near a tower, I get the cringe. I get the cringe vibes. Like, why were you open field sieging, brother? How does this build against Katas? So, Catalyst is the best 1v1 build. But, Spellbreaker actually counters Catalyst. So this is one of the builds that can actually fight a Catalyst. I was fighting like some bunker weaver the other day, and it was really hard. But I got him a few times. It's just full counters Catalyst because the spheres are so easy to trigger your full counter off of. However, they have permanent stability, so I mean, it can go either way. I would like to fight a Catalyst if possible, because then if I fight a Catalyst and then a Harbinger, that'll be like the two menaces of World v World roaming. There's 2 dots over here. And our tag is in the enemy red keep. I could go to a BL, but at this hour, probably not going to be anyone there. We're also going to do PvP later. See if that works out. I might go to EU for PvP, though. We'll see. Because queuing... So I queued a couple of ranked matches on NA recently. This game was actually close, but I lost it. But every other match I won, and it was pretty much a stomp. The matches are just not close in ranked. But in unranked, the matches are actually pretty competitive in unranked. So I had a... What was the build that I was working on? I think it was Willbender. I did the Willbender PvP video. I went to unranked. I had a, like, banger 499 to 500 game in unranked Skyhammer on Willbender. And then, surprise, surprise, I also had another banger, like 498 to 505 or something like that on, was it Reaper? I think it was Power Reaper. The unranked matches just seem so much closer. They're more balanced because the people aren't there for rewards. And so, and also people are not abusing accounts for MMR abuse. So the matchmaker is a little bit more, what's it called? Accurate. So yeah, but if I go to EU, then it'll probably be ranked, right? EU probably has better ranked matchmaking. Where's the music? I don't know. Oh, I was listening to Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack. Alright, we're in combat now. I can get adrenaline. There's a Condi Mez and a Condi Reaper. He's using Hydro Sigil. So, isn't this the guy that has the guild tag that says Insecure Gamers Selly? But he's running Condi Reaper. So it's okay to run Condi, but not Selly. Is that correct? Is that correct? He's running Hydro Geo. That is like my favorite Selly combo too. Bro, Signet of Spite? He's using whatever that's called. I think he's out of stun breaks. He's a dead man. They're gonna heal him or what? Yeah, we have the Baldur's Gate 3 relaxing music playlist. Greatsword Mirage. Alright, let's get in combat. Let's have him hit me with his Greatsword 1 once. Now we get Adrenaline. He instantly dazed me with what though? Got the tether on him, right? Yeah, we got him tethered. Dodge on him, unblockable. Double dodge. I think you're getting attacked by this guy. OST of Expedition 33. Nah, I haven't. See, the thing is, if I play an RPG and I listen to its soundtrack, then I have like some meaning to it. But if I don't play it and I listen to the soundtrack, then it doesn't have any meaning to me. Or maybe I just can't find the good songs. It takes a while to find the good songs. Because I don't like all the songs when I play an RPG, but there are a few ones that are really good. MMO PvP never changes. False advertising, you say. Yeah, like Persona 5, I listened to the OST and I didn't really, it was okay. But then I played it and I was like, ah, okay. We're looking for life will change and all. And the other bang, I don't know the names of them. I'm on NA. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that as well with myself. Every game that I really like generally just has good music. I don't know if that's a correlation or a causation thing. How can you get gold quickly? Play fractals. Alright, we gotta fight the bunker boy again. I just gotta use my F1 as often as possible, I think. Just try to F1 off cooldown, probably, and just do as much damage as possible. And use, obviously, the movement skills for adrenaline. I don't know what that was. Ah, he dodged it. My F1 on staff is doing a lot of work because he's not prepared to dodge that, I guess. Alright, let's tether. Rampage. Out of range. Can we get this? Pull him in? Bonk him? Auto attack him? The music wasn't it in metaphor? If you really think about video games, they're all about imagination. And emotion. I think imagination and emotion are really important. And I don't know, you could have the most boring fight ever, but if the music gets you pumped up, it could be interesting, right? Like, it's just all about your mindset. And I think that music kind of gaslights you into thinking that it's actually interesting, when in reality, it's just a bunch of pixels on a screen, right? So, yeah, I think music is really important because it just caters to that imaginative property of video games. Movies too. Just imagination. They're just in a, what's it called? They're in a studio. You gotta imagine it. I mean, there are better ways to help you imagine things, but we didn't have really good technology until recently, so our imaginations had to do more. And now that I say that, maybe that's why video games have become more popular, because it requires less imagination to get immersed in them, because the average person may not be that imaginative. And so maybe the olden days, it was very imaginative, creative people got into video games because it's like, like D&D basically. Well, D&D is just people who like to be social but also don't like to go outside. We own SMC here. WvW, Zerging Deadeye? I don't know about that. You'd have to play staff, right? Or spear. Something that is not a projectile. And it's also very single target oriented Deadeye because of the mark. I think it's just not good for Zerging. You need something that isn't as single target oriented. The only way I could see it is using those, the F2 abilities. I don't remember what they're called. The stolen abilities of Deadeye. And just spamming those. That's the only way that it'd be viable. Oh, look at this burst. Holy. I got one-shotted by Condi's there. Oh, he's jumping. If I got the cleanse there with the weapon swap, maybe I get out. Well, I'd argue that the video games became slightly less interactive. They're more scripted now. But you're not wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's playing Condi Zerk too. Holy. He was BMing while playing Condi Zerk and outnumbering me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening now? You're getting killed now? Oh no. Why did you jump, bro? It is just kind of funny how that karma is instant. Oof. There's a point and clicker on me. Unblockable? Can we get out of here? Ah, he had the tether on me. Oh, I got the stealth. We out. Wait, is this guy playing Spellbreaker 2? No, he's got a shield. Our tag is actually below. Where are we going? Ah, the Sikkim Ranger's on me. Spamming the emobe. New build. I might go PvP then. Might as well transition now to PvP. Alright, so now PvP build. Use Rune of the Fighter. We still use Mistburn Relic. Battle Courage, Energy Cleansing, pretty much the same. You can't have Hydromancy in PvP, so it's pretty much the same build. Yeah. Now there is one difference though. Balance Stance is a 50-second cooldown in PvP, which is really long. So you can go for Doliac Signet, which is just a 10-second shorter cooldown, pretty much does the same thing. Or you go Stomp if you're a Giga Chad, but I think Endure Pain is maybe a little bit more reliable than Doliac Signet. But the thing is, if you get hit with 1 CC, and then something about Endure Pain is just not good, because you tank the power damage that hits you, sure, but then you just get CC'd, and people know how to play around Endure Pain anyways, so it feels like Endure Pain doesn't really get value half the time you use it. But I always feel like Doliac Signet gets pretty good value, especially because it heals, and it also has a passive 10% reduced damage, which is nice when I'm playing a squishy build like this. So I think Doliac Signet is better, yeah. As far as whether there are builds that haven't been found yet, it's entirely possible. It wouldn't be the first time that there has been something that was discovered that has been in the game for a while that just wasn't used. And nowadays, there's so many things that are viable, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something that we didn't discover. Like, we thought Bladesworn was terrible for the longest time, and then I put a rifle on it, and I was like, wait, this is really good. I don't know, was it Bercio that made the rifle Bladesworn build? Or someone like, kept saying to me, bro, make Bladesworn viable. It's gotta be Bercio. And I was like, yeah, nah, that's terrible. And even, like, people were making videos saying Bladesworn was trash. And then the rifle Bladesworn came out, people were playing it. I still would play that build if I wasn't, you know, making new videos on other things. So to answer your question, absolutely, it is entirely possible, but I just don't know them yet. I could always say that there is a build that is out there that I don't know, but I just don't know it. I'd have to know it, and then it'd be known, and then therefore it would be meta, because I would be revealing it. Sword Mace, yeah. Yeah, Sword Mace, I mean, Sword Mace is still good on Bladesworn. It's just not the best. Another thing is, someone asked me recently, what did they ask me? They asked me, why does Willbender use the, I forget what it's called, I think it's Flash Combo, instead of Judge's Intervention? Nothing changed with those skills. It's because Willbender became worse, and therefore it couldn't just go as ham as it could before and just win. It needed to play a little bit more strategically, choose its fights, and Judge's Intervention doesn't fit that role as well. Judge's Intervention is just go in because I win every fight, right? Because I'm overpowered, so I only need to go in. But Flash Combo is like, okay, I need to go in still, but I sometimes need to go out. And so that's why I changed Flash Combo to instead of Judge's Intervention. And that wasn't because any of those skills changed, it was because the context in which those skills existed changed. And so I think that's another important thing when you consider balance. Like, a build might be out there, it might be bad, but only because other builds that it's playing against counter it. But what if the meta shifts to where that build now counters the meta? That's now a good build. Alright, let's flash the PvP build one more time. There's less stability in PvP. So I think Spellbreaker is generally better, right, in PvP than in World v World. Well, it's kind of good in both. Yeah, we got the Fighter Rune, Mistburn Relic, Battle Courage, Energy Cleansing. I'm playing on the EU, so what is my ping? 130, not terrible, but not going to be great. Okay, so I am a 1v1er, but I also have... I'm a little bit squishy, so I don't have the best matchups. But it looks like they only have a Spellbreaker. So I can fight a Spellbreaker as a Spellbreaker. Mid bot? No. No, I don't. I need the extra adrenaline. The adrenaline is the entire purpose of this build, is you do the burst skills, and then you do the burst skills, and then you do the burst skills. That's pretty much the entire build. If you don't land the burst, then you're dead. Because you're squishy. All I do is kite in between my burst skills, and then just burst skills. That's it. No, I am completely correct on this trait usage. Because I use my F1, then I use F2, then I use F1 again. And the loss aversion makes sure that I can do the F1 again. Okay, we're gonna get jumped on by a Shiroport abuser. He's got his random dodges on point. What is this pathing? Alright, we got an ego gamer here. This is why people play the Spear Herald, because they just like to 1v1. But he's got a Condi Thief +1ing me now, so he can do that. It's completely fine. We have the rest of the map, though. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to land abilities with ping against this guy who's just like Just gonna spam evades and blocks, but he's just gonna sit there. Okay, he's gonna port to mid so I can actually recap this. Oh my god. The pathing on these staff 3s, man. I'm just gonna headbutt or bulls charge in. I'm just gonna full cap. I'm just gonna do my job as a duelist because I don't believe we have any other duelists. Just cap a side node and then that's it. And if there's fighting here, I'll go somewhere else. Grab this thief real quick. Alright, let's not get immobilized. He's gonna go for a decap because he's a thief. Thieves love that. Can I hit him? I think I hit him there, did I? No. It's so annoying, man. He's got his thing anyways. He's gonna pour it back. Everyone's just running around. I'm gonna stand on a node. I should go to far though. Pull him out of that so he doesn't rampage me. He's running spear, so he can't chase me. Spear 3 to the node. Oh my! Look at this animation lock, brother. How did he stun me there? Is he using, Shocking Aura? Like I just got stunned in my block. Or something. I don't know, I'm getting, destroyed. Their entire team is just like zerging though. They love to zerg, I guess. I'm just gonna play the objective. Like they even have a Condi thief spamming his trap on the node. Let's maybe start attacking people. He doesn't attack into my full counter. He went in Shroud. I'm zerged right now. I am zerged again. He's gonna pull me. These guys have terrible rotations, to be honest, though. They just zerg everything. I'm gonna vengeance this, yeah. I need to die before, and then he will die now. They have some kind of scepter DH build. Oh, so everything is decapped on the map. I need to go somewhere. Unblockable. Hello? What is this pathing? Alright, we got him. Let me cap the node, please. You can go team fight. Like, you're way better in team fight than me. Should rally? No, he doesn't rally. I don't think he hit the target. Alright, let's just cleave this. I'm gonna go to mid. I should go to far, or maybe I'll go to the thing. We should go to this thing, yeah. Because this will counter their Zerg playstyle. It'll give us a lot more survivability. We should go to far with this buff, but if no one's going to decap mid, then I guess we'll do that. Okay, he's capping it. We're losing home. I'm going to go to far anyways. Our Rev DC'd. My shit has such long cooldowns because I'm playing with ping. Alright, there's a Condi Thief on me now. I don't know why he's targeting me. But I have the buff, so... I'm getting blind spammed. What's new? We're not getting anything on the map. I guess I have to play for the mid node then. Thief misses steal. So both the players I was fighting at far are now at mid. I don't have the buff anymore, so I don't have a second life. I'm just getting chased around the map by their entire team. I wish I could use my heal. There we go. Yeah, look at this. Like, the guy that's, like, respawning is also just gonna run me down, too. So I was at far versus 2. I got chased to mid by the same 2. And then the respawner jumps on me. And my team is all dead when I have 3 on me like that. Uh-huh. My thing just misses. I don't know, man. The ping is so garbage. I can't land anything. And I have a Necro here, or is there a Thief? I don't know. I guess we have to play with our team. Like, look at these. I'm gonna go to NA after this. My skills just do not land. It throws me off the ledge. Can we kill this Rev? Okay, I'm gonna stand on node because no one else wants to do that. I will go to far soon. Okay, he died at home. Where did that even go? Condis, man. My ping is not that high, but still high enough that looks like we have AFKers. I don't know, I'm always outnumbered in this game, so... I'm gonna assume that my teammates are blaming someone for them being garbage on the map. Alright, we're surviving. Yeah, I guess not. Let's see it. Ah! uh, uh. Holy shit, bro. This Necro was the Scourge that they were crying about. He was supporting our team. He was doing his job. They were just worse at playing the roamer DPS role than the other team. That's all. I was playing duelist pretty well. I was capping nodes, getting objectives. They were just not getting kills like the enemy team was. That's all. It was just a ADC diff. And they tried to blame support. They tried to say support diff. The Pharaoh King, yeah. Ozymandias. Yeah, their team had a lot of Condis, but it was mostly the fact that I was always outnumbered and Condied. I can fight the Harbinger, I can fight the Thief, but I cannot fight constantly being outnumbered. I guess my teammates were struggling with the fact that they were down a couple parents, and so that's why we were always outnumbered. What even is my rating on EU? I mean, I can't be that high rated. I haven't even done placements. Are they that mad in whatever placement I'm in? Seems like maybe they're just coping. Caring about winning a match that hard in Guild Wars 2? I'll tell you though, like, you play ranked and you get that. You play unranked, you get actually good matches. People who play to win, not play to ego. And generally closer matches. At least on NA you get closer matches than unranked. I don't know about EU. I usually don't play EU unranked. But legit, unranked is where you go to, well, unranked can be really weird, because sometimes you'll get like a 4 queue of win traders. That happened to me during my Bladesworn video. I was like, you know, let's get some, I need like a little bit more B-roll. So, and it was too late to World v World, right? So I went into unranked match as my Bladesworn just to get a little bit more B-roll. And lo and behold, a bunch of quote-unquote gods of PvP were in that 4 queuing against me. All they did was stream snipe me during that match, off stream by the way, and they proceeded to lose because their rotations were absolutely garbage. And my teammates, who were just complete randoms, knew how to just do their job. You know, we had a duelist, we had a DPS, we had probably another duelist. And they just kept running me down because they wanted to do that. I mean, sometimes You gotta feel bad for him sometimes. Five-minute queue for that? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. These queues are really long. But when it's a 5-minute queue, it doesn't mean that the game is going to be better. It means that the game is going to be worse. The lower the queue, the better it is. So, yeah, it's obviously not worth it, but... I don't know. It's EU prime time right now. Kinda, isn't it? Should I go play unranked on NA? I think unranked on NA still needs to be during prime time now. What if you don't have Mistburn Relic? It's rough then. I don't know. You kind of need Mistburn, but you can go, what is it, Might on Heal? What was that called? I can't search it because the PvP menu just doesn't work with search. Is it Twin General? You probably don't have Twin General. What about Altruism? Does Altruism work? Gives Might and Fury on heal. 5 minutes isn't bad. Well, the thing is that the queue timer isn't bad because they made it so that it's not a bad queue timer. But the reason it is bad is because the 5-minute mark is when the matchmaker stops trying to make a balanced match and it starts just pulling in anyone. So that's why it's bad. It's a short queue, which is good, but it's not a balanced queue at 5 minutes. And that's been that way since a really long time. It only gets worse when there's low pop, though. If there's high pop and good matches, there'll be low queues. So the matchmaker isn't bad. It's just not optimized for low populations, which... Well, it is optimized for low populations, actually. Because it's not optimized for getting the highest matchmaking integrity. Alright, so I want to... I don't know what this Untamed is. Yeah, probably want to go home, right? Yeah. He looks like he's a DPS Untamed. So he wants to go mid. I'll do my job as a duelist. Well, the thing about WoW queues is that you can basically do anything while you're in a queue, right? I don't think you can in... you can in PvP Guild Wars too. I think the queues are probably also more even. In WoW, aren't they? It's horizontal progression. Can we get this guy? Stop him? F1? Is it a desynced body? Yeah, it's a little bit desynced. I gotta stomp this quick. Revive. There we go. Alright, we want to go for the Scourge, though. Because they're a Scourge. They're easy to CC. And I think he used his CC or his thing already, right? Oh, I don't have a dodge. I'm stuck in the goo. Blind well. Blind again. He dodged. I didn't crit. Somehow. I don't know. Oh boy. My crit chance 67? It'd be more, wouldn't it? I don't know, I just didn't do anything that fight because I was permanently blinded. Yeah, I gotta go play Duelist again. But if I go play Duelist, we like get destroyed in that fight even harder. We have a Thief is 1v2 there. He's just stalling, giving us more time. He's gonna get a decap mid, maybe? Where do I want to go? There's not really an opportunity here. We want to go for the Scourge, maybe? The Transfusion Scourge is actually a good support now. I'm blinded again, look at that. What even blinds me there? Okay, do the double F1. Get the kill on the Scourge. I'll cap. We gotta go to the bell as well. I'll stand on it. He's blocking. Do I have an unblockable here? No. Auto attack him to death. Okay, I'm gonna go far. Was that a bow? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a bow. He dodged my full counter. He evades that somehow. Okay, I got the tether. I'm getting focused here. I'm just going to leave this. We are once again getting zerged, and we have a rat and a wall. That's our team. Little bro doesn't know how to go to character select screen or what. Okay, we have the old win trade, I guess. Looks like the thief is playing again. I don't know, man. They just use all their cooldowns on me, 2v1. Get nothing in return. And that's just gonna be that. The Bella's up in 8. Probably gonna lose that. Most likely going to lose that. On 3v1. Pull this guy. Get a tether on this guy. I'm once again being outnumbered. Look at our thief. The thief is just stealthing. What is that stun though? Thief doesn't attack this guy at all? Like, what's going on? It's like everyone has every cooldown just for me. Nobody's baiting stun breaks. Nobody's baiting dodges. Like, it's just me 1v9ing, I guess. I don't know. Carapace Necros with power builds? You gotta stun lock them. Like, what is he doing over there? You're not getting anything done. Rampage, we're now outnumbered again. The Condi Thief is on me again. Like, I just cannot play when I'm outnumbered constantly. I actually got a 1v2 there. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright, alright. If we can bleed those, we can get the second bell, or the third bell. Just watch the nodes, get the third bell, and then we'll be even. We need to kill this thief. He's a menace. Evade. Okay, that's completely fine. Just keep him in combat so he can't reset. He has no sustain. Okay, I just need to hold this. I'm gonna be outnumbered though, I can tell you that. Knocked down. I got the stun. I need to go far. I'm gonna die here. Typical Rev. Just sees the first person he sees, and then he's gonna go straight at them until they die, or he dies. Probably him first, though. Oh, but there's a Condi Thief on me. They're still on me. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I'm permanently fucking 1v2. Holy. I don't know, man. Uh-huh. Wait, so that Necro was the Necro that they were complaining about last game. But now the Necro wins. I'm noticing a similarity here. It's either me that's throwing, or it's that Necro that's on my team constantly shit-talking everyone. Huh. Yeah, the Necro that died 1v2 in the middle of roads doing nothing. It's always the people who shit-talk that are the worst. In League of Legends, this is even more so the case. It's like, the guy who's like yelling and crying and mental booming, he's 0 and 12. I think we're gonna go to NA. Well, yeah, that's another thing. Let me go into World v World while I queue though. I want to play PvP matches to get like to show like the role. I think unranked is better than ranked, man. I think it is. But yeah, the people who are also like terminally online, they're just like only playing the game and they think they're good at it, are also the ones doing that as well. New builds for Necro. And like you will see those people always because they're always playing the game. They're not the majority, they're just a loud minority because they're just constantly playing, constantly. They're unhappy, and which is probably why they're playing the game. And they got nothing constructive to do. Be like the average healthy person and take a break, bro. October expansion? I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about that, and I don't really care to know. I will play it when it's out, and that's just about it, you know? I'll play it when it's out. I'm gonna take this portal, and I'm gonna die. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. We're chilling, we're chilling. Holy! Yo, maybe we just play World v World, look at that. We got a team in World v World. I mean, they could have set a date, I don't know. I don't pay attention to speculative content or even anything like that. If they give me something of substance, then I will play that thing. If I can touch it and, you know, interact with it, sure, but if it's just marketing, I don't really care. There's not much I can do with a JPEG. We are in unranked queue though. Got him. Bro. He would have lost that downstate fight for sure. Oops. Kind of hitting their tail here, but they're so together. It's kind of hard, but I guess it's also not that bad because I can dodge on them. Yeah, also me playing on EU was a mistake because I had high ping and I couldn't land my skills because people just, it gives them more time to dodge. It makes my animations like desync. It's just not great for me. Feels bad to play warrior with ping. What is this? Getting taunted. Okay. Let's heal up a little bit. Is that where, oh, that was a Spellbreaker from earlier. He's spear though. Y'all just gonna chill on the gate or what? So like in World v World, if I'm permanently outnumbered, it's completely fine. I can completely play while outnumbered. But if I'm in PvP, I don't even have a cleansing sigil in PvP. I have one cleanse on each cleansing sigil. So like I'll just get run down by a Condi thief. That ain't it. There's actually this guy still here. I'm in stealth. He random dot. Oh, he's on greatsword now. Rampage. We got the tether on him. He's got the. We pulled each other. We swapped places. Is he out of stuff? We can go for the stability stomp. He's gonna banner it though. We actually got 2 downs. Who did that much damage? Oh, this DH. Are thief players in World v World mentally disabled? They definitely have ego issues. I would say that. They probably have ego issues. It's more of a correlation though. Those type of players generally go for thief. Not all the people that play thief are that. It's a subset. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's the issue, is that they do. If they didn't, then everything would be fine, right? There's always got to be an issue. What about this unranked queue pop, though? Oh my lord, that is a 7-minute queue. No. I guess we're not doing PvP. Could we just not do PvP and just make this only... oh my god. I wanted to script this video to be like, you know, World v World section, then PvP section. But if I PvP right now, it's just unplayable. World v World keeps winning. DH? There's a red guy here too. Alright, let's remove this tether. See if he dodges. There's a dodge. Get my double F1. Knock him during the animation. Is he gonna do anything? Lock. Okay, we actually blocked that. When is his F1 up? His F1 is up now. There it is. Oh, he's getting zerged by my team. Okay. Well, that was gonna be a 1v1, but I guess not anymore. Pull him. My team is doing very low damage, to be honest. I'll let him escape. For how low on cooldowns he was, they're doing really low damage. Okay, we got the tether. We got 25 Mai. Pull, but we gotta cancel because they are... What's it called? What's this guy? This core warrior. Alright, we gotta get this kill fast. They're gonna run and reset while the others run at me, so we gotta go for another kill for this guy. There's a dodge. He's faster than me. I think this guy plays greatsword hammer. The greatsword F1. Full counter. We have a minstrel's roamer here. You love to see it. We got just kill him, I guess, right? And that'll end the thing. They're just gonna heal him though. We need to go for a stability stomp here. I've been crated. I'm getting CC spammed. I'm getting CC spammed again. You love to see it. I'm not getting my tether. There we go, we got the tether. Just try to keep the tether on him. He's got steel up. He's gonna steal, right? No, he's got whatever it's called. Why am I dazed for so long? Dodge? There we go, we got the tether. Good pull, good pull. He's used Shadow Step. Steel's been used. Do we get him here? No. My music is also gone. Okay, he missed steal. Let's go towards the sword return spot. Way to get this music going, dude. We gotta get this music going. I have poison on me. He's using acro. Got another on me. It's our favorite fan. Relic is Mistburn. This warrior is probably the saltiest guy I've ever seen. He always he always plays like some kind of like burst build, and then he dies, and then he swaps to Condi Zerker, which is like the ego retainer build. And he usually 2v1s as well, but like he's not great at being 1v2'd either. And the reason why he's attacking me and BMing me is because I keep skill checking him, and it's an ego death for him. He can't handle it. Even on Condi Zerk. Spear build for Ellie? If you type !build, you will see the builds, yeah. There are some. Yeah, and every thief is now playing Pulmonary with like Bandit's Defense. So they're just like stalling fights as long as they can, possibly. Because ego death. They don't play aggressively. They don't play utility skills that, you know, end fights. Bandit's Defense is like stalls fights. It's not the job of a thief to stall a fight. Spearcat is meta now? I don't know about that. Oh, and this guy. This guy is literally the same thing. Elden Ring boy. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. We're gonna rocket boots away. He cannot stealth if I have the thing on him. Okay, there's his last I win button. Blind spam, what's new? He's spamming CCs. The tether's gone. Okay, he's gonna Zerg me now. Keep running back to a Zerg. It is what it is. These people are running like these builds that are just meant for trolling and surviving until the Zerg arrives, basically. It's like, yeah. It is what it is. Let's see if this guy will fight me. Doesn't seem like he wants to. He sure don't want to fight me now. He's using the shout that removes stealth. It's unfortunate that I got hit by that. Just dodge that. That's the only way he gets damage on me. Clean combo. He kills me with sigils though, because, you know, why not? Dodge that, because that'll just do insane damage to me for free from range. Uh-oh, here we go. And then I get +1, look at that. He just kites until he gets a +1. Save me! Save me! Please! Oh, shit, dude. Oh, we got one. The gate is being opened quick. I need my music again. Yeah, it is kind of it is a reality that there are clowns in World v World. And the clowns, they're good at capturing your attention. See if they'll come up. They definitely will. Airship's going off though. This guy's a new player. I'm bullying him. But am I? We love our blind. He blocked that last hit. That would have been fatal to him. Yeah. I gotta break that tether quickly. Glide. He's gonna chase. Oh, he had a brutal looking longbow too aimed right at me. Go in here. Oh, they got minstrels. Oh, it's Maguma. Of course it is. Alright, we're pushing them out. Got them with the pole. That's one block. If my team pushes with me, we can get these kills. But they don't. They don't want to push. That was a 7K-er. Meteor shower from a minstrel alley. Alright. They're jumping in on us. I don't know. They just have minstrels. They don't want to engage. Yeah, it's kind of common, ain't it? Little bro's gonna kite to his Zerg. They're still at the gate. Like, what is that? Okay. A little bit of a team fight. I'll take that. Okay, Endure Pain number 1. Still at the gate. Interesting, interesting. You need Secrets of the Obscure to use staff, yeah. And weapon mastery. Okay, there's a bunch of cooldowns used. If we can get their healer, then we can beat them all. We just need to get this healer. But I'm getting focused, usual, and we don't have any non-vegans on our team. Yeah, no, you can use full counter without dagger. It's not tied to that in any way. Spellbreaker's low, or this Herald. I didn't have enough adrenaline. Oh, the boys are here. They're gonna run. Okay, so these guys don't like playing the game. They just like whatever they are doing. They're just like zerging while roaming or whatever. But if they're going against any roamers, like the roamers are just gonna not fight them, and then the zerg is just gonna destroy them, so they're gonna run from that. So there's no amount of players that they're gonna actually engage in combat unless those people just willingly want to lose, which I guess is completely normal. That's something that happens. Okay, blue team is probably going to be a little bit more interactive. Let's go to their side. Maguma and interactive combat is generally not something that you experience. A lot of damage. This guy's like really tanky. He's death magic. No stun breaks. Someone give me quickness? Oh, this is a Bladesworn? She's playing the Bladesworn. Alright. Let's kite off. I get stolen into as I'm doing my burst. Fun. I'm just getting focused. It is what it is. Is that a second thief? Ah, it is. Shadow step used. Got the tether. Let's try to keep it on him until the stability runs out. Alright, pull him. Oh, he got another stability, okay. Alright, his sword to return spot is still there. Pull him, F1. Rampage, he's out of cooldowns. The guy tanks the shot for him. He's not even trying to, he just does. Stands in front and takes the CC for him. So I don't hit the thief, even though he's out of all of his cooldowns. Looks like blue is going for the old Zerg strat too. Okay. Okay, we got one down. Ranger goes for me instead of the Ellie who's blasting him. Good. We got a stealth thief. Didn't hit him. I don't think I precasted, no. Just gonna keep healing the Ellie. Throw that there. He's stealthing on me. I don't think did I get the precast? Maybe? No, maybe not. Shadow step. It's a good thing I can use burst skills without having to hit things. Alright, he's out of his cooldowns. 3-2-1, 3-2-1. He's got stability. Why didn't that? Oh, because yeah. 3-2-1. I got him here. No. I do. Spam dodge. It is what it is. It's 2 different servers on me right now. Scorpion wire. Let's go for this guy. Good bunker destroyer builds. Reaper, Harbinger. Spellbreaker is. I don't know, like trying to bait out every cooldown of a thief is just not a good waste of it's a waste of your time, right? It's not worth it. Blind. This guy is just going for me. Alright, let's see if we can go for him. Never mind. We'll go for this guy instead. Pulled him back into my thing. Let's get stability. They're all gonna come and res this. Is my team gonna push up? Let's find out. If they just push up, we get like 7 kills. Because they're all just standing here rezzing. That'd be really huge. This guy didn't hit anything with his elite, so he doesn't have stability. And now he's done for. I'm done for. Yeah, that's true. The Selly Spear build is good against tanks. Because it just steals boons. Now we're just running them down. Alright, I'm getting focused. I'm in bad positioning. I gotta get out. I don't know, man. How many cooldowns we gotta get out? No crit. This Reaper's low. No, that's just mount. You would have died 100 times already? Well, that's because you gotta know when to go in and when not to go in. Once you die like 1,000 times or more like I have, I've died more than 1,000 times, you get a general feel of when your positioning is gonna get you killed. It's all about positioning really, and your positioning depends on your cooldowns. Oh, did I kill him? I think so. It's downstairs. I didn't crit, man. I didn't crit. You gotta get out of here. Oh boy. Thief is on me. Yeah, so that's another thing is like dying is maybe not the worst because you get better. Lil bro's on his full Condi build. There's the random dodge. We love to see those random dodges. Reflecting. We got ourselves a runner. He's running to my territory though. Look at this guy. He's so afraid to 1v1. Alright, we ain't gonna 1v1 then. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? You gonna learn a lesson today, buddy? Probably not. He's probably not gonna learn it. Let's heal this thing so it can't kill it. He killed it. He actually rallied. Look at this gameplay, he's just running. Where is he running to? We know. To his Zerg. On his like extremely 1v1 oriented Gandhi build. Okay, he's immune. He's immune. Three, two, one, 3-2-1. Block again. Where are you running to? Where are you running to, little bro? We see, we see. So you dying 100 times is fine, because you'll get better than this guy, who is a Diamond Raider. He's kill shot now. You will always be better than this guy. You will never be worse than this guy, because he will never improve. So take solace in that. Even if you die 100 times, you're getting better. This guy has never gotten better in maybe like, well, he's diamond rank, which is higher than me. It's probably like 8,000-ish rank. He hasn't improved in maybe like 4,000 or more ranks, I would say. You will always be better than this guy, because this guy will always stay the same. So let's move it on then. Every time I get close to fighting that guy or killing him, he just runs into his Zerg or his spawn. You can't make this up, man. He's got to have come up with this from the Hey Arnold episode. Stoop Kid, right? He had to have gotten it from that. That's a lot of them, though. Ooh! Damage? Can we get this kill? No, they're gonna run. Animation timing. Oh, look at this, man. I gotta watch it. We still have SMC. If I had, like, better luck, because they were just spamming animations and I was spamming animations, but I had better luck and my random animations hit between his evade frames, I would have killed that Mez, but yeah, I did not get lucky. There's only so much I can spam with timing when I've got others others on me. Okay, this is good for me. This is really good for me. Our team can survive, that is. Looks like I'm being focused a little bit. Not surprising, but get one down. You know, the triple burst combo like that, F1 into F2 into F1, is so good. You can only do that with my trait lines. Holy, I'm just standing in all the damage, yeah. My F2 did nothing there for some reason. I don't know what I was standing in, but we insta-died. Warriors are popular now? I don't think so. I think Berserker and Spellbreaker are definitely getting some good changes to make them more relevant recently, but it's still a pretty punishing class to play, I think. Other than Condi Zerk, but that's not really great in anything but 1v1s. The build is in the description. Let's try some PvP now. Elixir S. Got the stun breaks probably, maybe, who knows? Blind. Just delaying so that his teammate can kill mine. It's unfortunate. Oh. There. Nice, nice. Wait, Angle is making videos again? Didn't he like rage delete his entire account after trying to slander me? No, I have not seen that. And I don't care to see that. I'm gonna get one-shotted. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, right Q. He missed his steal. Can't see shit. Okay. Necro is really strong. I mean, sure, yeah. It's completely fine that you don't know. That's completely fine. I'm just saying. Now you do. Who cares? Well, I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying that I don't care about this other person because they did something that is clout chasery towards me. And I don't really care about them at all. And I don't want to see anything about them. I don't care. If you bring something up about them, I will ignore that thing. Except, obviously, I didn't just ignore this. Alright, so there's a Reaper at their home. Looks like a good matchup. Alright, let's kill this Rev. He's trying to ego 1v1 me in roads. Okay. There's like 3 on me. I lost my stability. They're still on me. Their still entire team is on me. Holy. Holy. That is something else, and our team has not done anything as a result. They've actually died as a result. We have a core Mesmer on our team, or is that them? They do. Okay. That is an interesting play by my team. To lose mid off of that. Well, we got kills, I'll take that. I need to get in combat though so I can get adrenaline. Okay, are they gonna revive that guy? He's gonna revive himself. Nah, bro. He's gonna go for the res? No. Okay, so we do get the mid cap now. I'm gonna have to 1v9 this, I think, maybe. Let's get the tether. Wait for my cooldown on weapon swap, and then we pull. F1. I have weakness on me because reasons. And they're down. Is that someone rezzing, or that's just a pet? Right now we have the map. Maybe it's a little bit delayed. We got something. Alright, let's watch their respawns. We okay? We AFK or what? Alright, he's using his I win buttons. Let's get his dodges out. Ooh, unblockable? He dodges once, we get the, whatever it's called, 100 blades thing. Okay. Alright, alright. We lost our nodes, but that's completely fine. We bleed out their necro and just let everyone else cap. Or we cap a mid though. Alright. Are you guys coming out or what? Okay, cancel that because he decided to not take the 1v1. Wait for the dodge, there it is. Got the tether. But I didn't get the tether? Okay, we know that they're going to use their blocks soon. 3-2-1, 3-2-1. Entire team just respawned on me. Let's go below. Okay. Choxy? Yeah, Choxy was my favorite back in the day. I used to always roast Choxy like, you know, you would a friend. Surrounded by PvP bots is my core necro. Okay. So alt account, cringe name, and playing, I don't know, what are they playing? Probably Terra Necro. That is your cringe PvP or starter kit, man. Is there like PvP going on in the chat or something? Okay, he's just saying. Wait, Chief, is that in our match? No. I don't know what's going on here, but Zamax is like, oh, you're still playing? Yeah. Here we go, boys. I don't know, man. Ranked is just not it. Like, their team is half AFK. Their team is half AFK? Except when I am the focus target. I don't understand. What's going on? Like, they're AFK except when they're killing me. What is going on? I think we... Guys, like, I really want to play PvP, but like... I normally don't play PvP for this exact reason, but you know, I maybe expected it to not be this way for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I expected that, but... Man. This match really makes me want to play League of Legends again. Holy. Because, like, Guild Wars 2 PvP can be competitive, but the balancing and the player bases just kind of made it not competitive, right? Like, they just zerg. They don't actually think about rotations. They just try to play builds that kill the enemy as fast as possible because people don't know how to survive against that. But then I play unranked, and actually, like, people that play unranked are actually, they're not, like, sweating, but they are kind of decent. Like, if you watch my, if you go to the build list on GuildGen and go to the Power Reaper PvP build, and you go to the Willbender build, you'll see some of the most engaging unranked matches, and it doesn't take long for that to occur. For some reason, like, I get really lucky, or maybe just unranked is where it's at, but, like, I always get really interactive, fun unranked matches with people who are, they're not sweating, but they know how to play the game, they play to win, and they're maybe not playing the most meta thing, but, you know, they're playing to win, and they're not, like, crying or AFKing half the time, because they're not there for reward, they're there to play the game, right? It's like, I log on every day, I do my daily, and I play to win or whatever, but that's it. And it's like, you got these other people going into ranked, they're playing legit all day. If they can't win their match, then they get mad and they just AFK or whatever. It's like a huge difference. But my unranked queue earlier was 7 minutes. So I don't know. Like, yeah, just watch those matches, and let me try to remember what occurred. Like, people don't run these builds that are like extremo sweat lord builds. They run builds that are kind of survivable, and so the matches are a lot less volatile because one person isn't just instantly dying, and rotations are more relevant. Like, whenever it's a bunker meta, rotations are more relevant, right? Whenever it's, like, power creep, then mechanics is more relevant, you know? Or basically whoever has more invulns plus one-shot capability. So when people play, like, kind of, like, solo-ish oriented builds, not, like, duo gankfest builds, yeah, you generally have a little bit more strategy. Alright, Sick'em Soul Beast. Any stun break? No? He's a click to dodger. He's a double top to dodger. Well, that's not the most engaging 1v1, to be honest. Either. Yeah, custom arena used to be a thing. But this build is pretty fun. Let's see if we can... Can we get, like, a fight over at this, maybe at this camp? Oh, we'll probably get a Q-pop. Spellbreaker or Reaper? Well, Spellbreaker is better at solo roaming, but Reaper is probably better in general. Reaper is probably, I don't know right now, like, I really like Reaper right now. Reaper is just so good at killing minstrels, and everyone just loves the minstrels, even when they're roaming, unfortunately. Whenever I see, like, I made a video on this, right? I made a video on builds that are versatile. They can roam and they can zerg. So it's like, Reaper was the build for that. And so I think that it's just good for that reason. The versatility is so important in World v World because unless you're squatted up, you can't control the situations. Okay, so we got the boys coming here. The Deadeye. Big burst. He dodges though. Got the shadow step out. See if we can get him to shadow step back. He did. He's just gonna run now. Got the tether on him. Pull it back. Wait for him to dodge here. Ah, he has port still. We get him? No, he's just gonna go full escape mode until he's got his cooldowns back. He's probably gonna steal into me as well. Yeah, we're just fighting people who don't want to fight. Oh, we got some red in here too. Wait. Oh, the red guy is not on the same team as the blue guy. Oh. They were just colluding. How did he get all the way over there? Ah, animation. He dodged 2 of my animations with 1 dodge. Char car on me? Okay. Like, what is going on? Oh, here we go. He's gonna attack me even though he's on a different server. Just gonna collude, I guess. Let's get this char car guy. Cannot stealth here, buddy. Not now, buddy. Oh. More coming. Unranked pop. Yeah. The World v Worlders, they're kinda vegan. Alright, I think that they get kill if I, yeah, they probably get the kill if I Q-pop. Yeah, they do. Okay, that's definitely not an alt account. I mean, oh, this warrior is definitely good. You see, this is what I mean. Like, why is this good warrior in unranked, but not ranked? I can inspect his cosmetics. Yeah, this guy always plays. Like, he's kind of like low-key pretty good. He's a low-key good warrior. But why is he in unranked instead of ranked? Because ranked is meaningless, that's why. But he likes playing the game. Yeah, I'm a vegetable. Calling people vegan maybe ain't it. Best World v World roamer? Vindicator. Alright, so we actually have 2 Spellbreakers. Okay, he's going home. I'll go far or mid. I didn't look at their comp at all. Gave some protection to the boys so they don't die. That's a support Tempest. There's some kind of like rifle being shot at me. Oh, that's the warrior's playing. Okay, the warrior doesn't care. He's just playing rifle warrior now. Okay. Well, he can play a serious build, but he's just playing rifle warrior to meme and unranked. Guy's going around the back. I'll target him so that he can see on the map. Well, about to get kill shotted. Oh, he's just dead. I don't know if this is really a great match either, though. But you can see, when I'm in these big fights, I just spam burst skills non-stop. And that's how you play this build. Just F1, swap, F1, F2, F1. So you do a quadra burst. It's a quadra burst. Yeah, this isn't the best unranked match, to be honest. The builds are linked below, yeah. You get better rank matches because you're gold 3? Well, what am I? So I played last night a couple of matches. I've only played 14 matches this entire season. I need to play 105 to be on the leaderboard. I will never be on the leaderboard. But if we look at the leaderboard, you'll see first place is 133 and 6. An account I have never seen before. Maybe I have? I don't know. 133 and 6. And the next closest thing is also a win trader. I don't know if he win traded, but he has win traded at some point. Wait, let me see that again. Yeah, number 2 is a win trader. I don't know if he win traded this season, but he has win traded. Also, you see win trader has 2 accounts in top 10. The new photo for the elite specs, wasn't it the grill? They had the griddle thing. Was there a more recent one? He's gonna wreck me, dude. No stun breaks though. Yeah, I mean, like, this guy, he doesn't really care. He's just playing rifle warrior for funsies and unranked. But you can see that the quadra burst is pretty good, right? And the only reason I'm able to do that is because the movement skills give me adrenaline. So I get full adrenaline, I do a burst, I do F2, and then I do another burst, and I swap and do another burst. So it's 4 burst skills. I've only got 2 adrenaline bars, so how's that possible? Well, it's possible because of discipline and laws aversion. We swap. F2, I'm chilled. I don't get the extra. Well, here we go. We got it. Yeah, this is not a great match, to be honest. I don't really want to go back into this rabbit hole. When I used to be a PvPer, I used to play like 5 games before I get one good game. It's probably worse now, I don't know. But it seemed like unranked was pretty good. Chef? Wait, chef? You know what I'll probably do? I'll just end the stream here. Like, I think we had a pretty good run on World v World to show how the build works. But at this point we're just struggling to get a PvP match. Maybe I'll do a PvP match off stream or so to try to find a good one, but like just sitting here farming out these like not so good matches is probably not it. So guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. This is a fun build though if you want to play it. The build is linked down below. And I'll probably do if this stream ends up performing well, which I think it probably did a little bit. I'll probably do kind of a similar format in the future for different builds. If that, you know, build needs to be updated, I'll just update it and make a stream around that. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, join as a channel member, and I will see you guys next time.